channel. My name is Skyla. I run Doodle Noodle Creates, which is a small crochet business. I normally sell at in-person events and craft shows, and I like to take you guys along with me for that. And then here on the channel, I also like to do some crochet vlogs, some challenges, and just overall crochet content. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, go ahead and stick around for the video. So for today's video, I was going to go ahead and finish up all of my works in progress from last year. Some of them are from this year. I got some more works in progress, but I did a part 1 back in January of doing all my works in progress for the new year. I just simply ran out of time before I had to start getting ready for market season. So this is going to be my part 2 of finishing up my works in progress for the new year. It's only March. I don't think that's too late to finish my works. So let me just address something. So if you have been here before, you might notice my background looks a little different. I've got this new yarn shelf. That's her in all of her glory. This one's way cuter than the one I have over here, so we're not going to show you this one. This one looks crazy as normal. I've also got a filing cabinet back here and my little paper shredder, and then these boxes, they have paper I need to shred. Not as exciting, but yeah, the yarn shelf. I think this will be like a better backdrop for my channel, and I'm just happy that I finally got all of this yarn out of some storage totes that I had, and I can finally see all of it and find things that I need to work with. So with that out of the way, I'm going to be showing you my work in progress bin. I have added some items to it. I've taken items out, such as I had a Pokemon item in it, and with everything going on right now with IP in the crochet world, I'm not going to include any more stuff like that in my videos, just out of safety for me and my business. So we're just going to ignore the little duck guy I had over there, but I'm going to grab the bin and show you. So here is my bin. It looks a little crazy. I've got like a bag of stuff here. But yeah, we're going to be tackling this whole bin, and I'm hoping to have this all finished by the end of the video. I do want to say that I have this blanket over here in this basket, this blue blanket. That was a work in progress that I recently just finished. So that's not going to be included in the video. I just did it on my own time. I was cleaning out everything for my new remodel back here, and I found it, and I just decided to hurry up and finish it. So that I'm happy about. I'm very happy. I've had that blanket like half made for years, and I finally finished it. So let's just pick something out of here and get started. So it has been a few days. I just wanted to give you guys a check-in on what I have done. So I finished these 2 mini dinos. This one just needed the spikes, and then this one was like halfway done. So I had to finish him and then do the spikes, and they both needed their little smiles, but they are all done. I finished this red bee, and as I was doing this bee, I don't know if you can see, maybe it's more on the underside, but there's like gapping, and I do not like that. So I am thinking about like going down a size in my hook. I already use a 4.5, so we're going down to a 4, and I'm actually working on this jellyfish with it. So this jellyfish was like already almost done, but I have taken it apart and I'm working with a 4 instead of a 4.5, and it's working. So this is also a work in progress that I'm going to be completing. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to start doing a 4mm for my work instead of a 4.5, because with 4.5 there wasn't much gapping, but there's just like a teeny bit, and I don't like that. Like it's so easy to gap with acrylic yarn, even double-stranded. It's so easy. You have to have such a tight tension, and that's probably what's wrong with my wrist. So this bee is the reason I will be using a 4mm. Like, just look at it. It's probably just me being picky, but yeah, this is not, I'm not selling this. This is a gift for my friend's kid. So, I mean, he won't care. He won't care either way. But we have this little frog. He literally just needed his mouth done, so he's all done. And then these stingrays, I only had the bottom portions done, the white pieces, so I went back through and I did the top pieces. There's fuzz on him. I did the top pieces and then I embroidered the cute little white spots on top. So these are all done. That's all I have in my bin for now. I'm gonna finish this jellyfish, and then I also have these two baby frogs that need mouths. Not the piece of fuzz that just came off. And also, sorry my heater was on. I thought in Ohio we were past winter. No, we're in false spring. It was 70 degrees here yesterday, and now it's 11 degrees with the wind chill, and it's snowing. So we're not past winter yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on this jellyfish, and then I'll do another check-in on what I have in my bin. So I've got some plushies to show you. So with these frogs, I remembered that only one of them needs a mouth because the other one the customer does not want. So these are for like my friend, for her kids for Easter. So one does not want a mouth. So these are done. And then here's my jelly. I really like the jelly. I did these little like stinger tentacles in the middle. I think it's really cute. Sorry if my chair is squeaky. But yeah, I really like the jelly, and I can like pull these out and make them longer. Yeah, she's really cute. And this is with a 4mm hook. She is very tight, and it kind of did hurt my wrist, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing that again. I don't know. But it's very, very tight. There's no holes at all, but my wrist. So I picked some stuff out of the box that I'm gonna work on next. I'm gonna work on these stingrays and then this soft whale, and then we're going to be picking up this banana guy. So I'm gonna work on these and let's see how much we get done. Two baby stingrays done. Look how cute. I have finished the whale. Look how cute he is. Just a little fluffy whale. And then we have two baby stingrays. Aren't they so tiny? And then I also have finished this banana guy. I forgot how much I love making banana guys. I just kind of like got out of habit of it because I made too many and got burnt out, but they really are so cute. He's just a silly little guy doing a dance. Silly guy. I'm gonna be making next the husks for these two corns. I already went ahead and gave them faces. They didn't have any faces before. This little corn shows more of what I'm talking about. You can kind of see like, and I already use a 4.5mm, and I already have such tight tension. So I'm not sure if it's just like, this is an older plushie and like the stitches have like stretched out, but I don't like that. That makes me very upset. I hate, especially on the front here, I hate that. And I already went ahead and I went in with a hook and ripped out some stuffing to see if it was just overstuffed, and it still looks like it. It might have been overstuffed at one point and the stitches are just stretched out now. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's definitely going in the clearance bin because I do not like that. And then this one is perfectly fine. There's no holes, no nothing. So maybe it's the different yarn types because these are two different yarn types I can feel. I'm not sure. I really don't know, but things like this that I find in my whip bin, I know why I put it in my whip bin because I was like, ew, why does it look like that? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do husks for these, and then after that I think I'm gonna make some feet for this elephant, feet and ears. I don't have this gray anymore, so this elephant is going to have a different color gray feet and ears, so we'll see how that goes. He's also going in the clearance bin, I believe. Just a lot of the stuff that's older that's been sitting in my whips for a while is gonna be in the clearance bin because it's not up to par. And the things in the clearance bin, if it's really old stuff, I normally sell it for like $2, $3, maybe even $1. If it's like newer stuff that I just want to get rid of because it's not selling like I want it to, if it was originally like $10, I'll make it like $8, and then like if it keeps going without selling, I'll just gradually lower it. But these items I don't like, things like this. So yeah, and with acrylic, it's really hard to like not have holes in your stitches just because it is such a thin yarn and you do need such a tight tension, and that tight tension does all stem like from your wrist. So my wrist having like, not confirmed, but probably tendinitis in it. It's kind of hard to get that tension. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe sizing down. I think with the jellyfish, when I sized down, it hurt because the tentacles, or like the little tendrils, were like really tight to work into. So maybe I'll do like the 4mm on a different pattern to see if I like it better. But yeah, something more spherical or cylindrical, maybe like something like this. So maybe I'll do one of the husks in a 4mm and see if it hurts, because I'm thinking the jellyfish was just too much stuff in like too little of an area, and it had to be really, really tight. So enough yapping, I'm gonna start working on the husks for these. I'll show you when they're done. We have finished the corn husks, so I actually did 4mm on this one, and I think it looks very nice and neat and tight stitching, and it did not hurt my wrist. So maybe the jellyfish was just something that was too much in too little of an area. So I'm gonna try to work with a 4mm again for another project and see what I think. This one is in a 4.5mm, so it is a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I think these are really cute. These corns can be naked, and they're really funny at craft shows when people take off their husk and I'm like, oh, they're naked. So yeah, now I'm gonna work on the elephant. I do have to go to work very soon, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I'm gonna work on it nonetheless. I wanted to show you my elephant before I have to go to work. Here he is. He has cute little heart ears, and you can kind of see, especially with the legs, I think that it's not the same color gray, and I'm really thinking about cutting off his that sounds bad. I'm thinking about cutting off the tail and doing a different one because I don't like this tail. But this one, I don't even think I'm gonna sell. I think I'm just going to maybe give it to my coworker's daughter because she loves elephants. So yeah, I think I'm going to change the tail though because I don't like this. But what I'm going to be working on next is this turtle. This was originally supposed to be a mini greenie all the way back in like December for Christmas, which is like a Grinch almost. But I did not like how he was looking, so I'm just gonna make him a turtle shell and sew it on, and he's gonna be a little standing turtle, kind of in like a similar style to the booty turtle, but his shell is gonna be sewn on instead. So I'm going to be working with this, and then this plant pot, I need to weave in all of these ends, and I also need to take the yarn and go in and like sew some of these down a little more because they are not sewn down correctly. This one I'm probably just gonna leave with me and just put it over on my little plant shelf over here. I think that'll be cute. But yeah, I think that's almost everything I have in this bin. Let me check. The only thing left in this bin that I have is this hungry caterpillar head, so I guess this is it that I have to finish. So let's see what I get done. I'm going to start with the turtle first. So I have my turtle done. Look how cutie he is with his little shell. I kind of just freehanded the shell. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. He's going to go in the clearance bin, not because I hate him. I love him so dearly. He's so cutie. but because I don't have any other turtles like him, I mean, I could put him next to like maybe if I made some booty turtles, but if I don't, he's going in the clearance bin. Not like at too much of a clearance, but he's so cute. I literally am obsessed with him and his fat shell. He's adorable. So now the only thing I have left to work on is this potted plant, just going back in and sewing down the string of pearls because I did not do that very well the first time. So that's the only thing I have left in this bin. That's crazy. So I'm gonna work on that. So here's my plants. This is just gonna be a desk plant for me. I really like it. It's super cute, and that is my last item for my works in progress. Guys, I cannot believe I have all of them finished right now. This is insane. So I don't even know how many items I had. We can like, I don't know if we're gonna go back and count. I'm honestly kind of lazy right now. Maybe editing Skyla will do that. Maybe not, we'll see. But I'm so happy that I finally have all my works in progress done. So I'm starting, it's almost the end of March. So I'm starting April on a fresh note with no works in progresses. That just makes me so happy. So I hope this is like a little bit of inspiration to get you guys to finish all of your works in progresses too. All right, thank you guys for joining me here today. I hope you guys will visit me next time for my next video. All right, bye.